They just don't miss. They don't miss.
Right.
Who is Smasher teaming with?
I
right
have
now?
no idea. That's like I was hoping you knew. I was like, have never seen this person at a tournament before.
Could. I don't think it's Shy Babe. Might be Shy Babe.
What's her tag? Tonetta?
Tonetta.
Tonetta. Okay. Tonetta. Apparently, she is a Samus main. So that's cool. I'm always down for Metroid. I'm a Zero Suit Samus main myself, but I love me some Metroid. Samus is just as cool, man. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be seeing the Samus Mega Man. Oh my gosh!
So this is gonna be a bit of a spam war
Arm
here.
cannons.
Yes, we got guns a-blazing. Guns a-blazing here in doubles with. This is something I've never seen before. I've never seen Samus in doubles before.
Just as a concept, I feel like Mega Man and Samus is cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool team.
Right. This will be interesting to see. It's all going to be about just keeping his own, this is one of the things about doubles though. It's tough with with Mega Man and Samus is they just want to zone you, but it's doubles.
Oh
There's
yeah,
so much going on.
I'm sure these two have some stuff figured out. Smasher is a doubles master.
Yes, he's
like
very good.
This man always has something up his sleeve. He has some crazy tricks. It's singles and doubles, and I can't really speak for Tonetta. I just like I don't recall ever seeing her play. I feel like I've heard of her before, but I've never seen her play, so I'm not sure. But if they made it this far in doubles, I'm sure she's pulling some weight too. So
absolutely.
You know, we'll see what she can do. And right now, I already really like her capitalizations. It's really rare to see like a good Samus, so when you do see them, it's like they just pull out like some conversions that like sometimes they'll pull out some stuff that you've never seen before because it's like not super common to see Samus. So there's a lot of like unexplored stuff about her.
Ooh, oh, almost with the upbeat of the tornado there, but just missing it. They take that stock there off of Tonetta.
Yep, and oh my gosh! Ray
Wow.
goes down to the depth though. He fell faster
but
than Ally's flight.
But Tonetta's going to lose her stock as well, and that's going to put them at a huge deficit because now Tonetta only has one stock left. Way too early for that, and especially against Ryuga and Rayquaza, that's quite a deficit to be at. So.
Yeah. That was very unfortunate for like how good that spike was.
Right, and then to lose the stock to it.
Yeah, now Ryuga Rayquaza getting the classic 5 stock to 3 stock lead that you really, really want to have in doubles. You don't want to be at that 3 to 5 deficit. It's so demoralizing.
Yeah, they're going to need to take an early stock here, just kind of get them to slip up a little bit. Right now, we're looking at, Corrin and Rayquaza in very healthy situations.
Oh, yeah.
So it's vital that they take a stock off of Ryuga because he hasn't lost one yet.
Uh-oh.
All right, now Rayquaza is down to
Oh,
his last
no, and now
stock.
Smasher SDs.
God.
Blue team just with some, I don't know, like they're just making some unfortunate mistakes because they were performing really well at the beginning of this match, kind of staying on even footing with red team, and both of them have had an excellent showing here. It's just that like
without these SDs, they'd be like even with them almost. This would be almost an even game.
Yeah,
like SD's got them in this situation now.
And just like the other thing is like neither of these characters are like as far as I know, neither of these characters are super good at approaching, which doesn't mean too much in doubles generally. But when you're trying to target a certain opponent, it can be frustrating when you're Samus and Mega Man and you're trying to chase down Ryuga, who still has 3 stocks and is just letting Rayquaza go in and do the work right now.
How are you going to take that stock? That's the biggest question for them.
Right,
that is
the question that Smasher needs to answer right now if he wants any hope at securing this game for the blue team. I'm not going to lie, it would be kind of a miracle if they pulled it off, but
not even. It's like an interesting team composition because it's definitely not grab heavy. Like Samus obviously isn't going to be throwing out too many grabs, and Mega Man has a kind of a poor grab, needs to be really up close.
Yeah, I feel like Mega Man's throws aren't too good for like. Well, I guess in doubles they might be better for comboing, but I know in singles like his throws aren't bad per se. Like he has really nice positioning throws, and his back throw is a solid kill throw. But like as far as setups go, the only one he has is down throw, kind of, and it's not like that good. I do think it combos into some stuff. You'd have to ask Smasher. Smasher knows everything you could ever know about Mega Man.
But we really have yet to see how how Tonetta is going to play off those. And we really didn't see too much synergy there between them. Like they were just separated all the time. They really weren't playing off their, really not too many combos present. They really just got kind of manhandled by these two.
Yeah.
So we're really going to need to see them kind of, like they're not going to get those gimps more often. Like we saw them take some stocks in some, unorthodox ways.
Oh, and already we're like, since the very beginning of the game, we've like had Tonetta just struggle to get her footing. Finally finds her way back to neutral, gets some damage on Ryuga. So
right.
Really nice from her already.
Aside from that, not off to a too horrible start. This is, like you said, just trying to find their footing, but.
Yeah, this is like, I feel like the Samus Mega Man team may have a little bit of trouble like reclaiming neutral once they lose it, but if they do get neutral, I feel like they'll just frustrate you, man. Like,
absolutely.
Just trying to like take neutral back from Samus and Mega Man. Ugh.
But Tonetta losing another early stock.
Yeah, Red Team's capitalizations are just so good. Everything about Ryuga and Rayquaza's team is so good.
I was going to say something that we're not really seeing, though, from these two really is like their item games and their projectile games are really withered down by doubles play here. Like Samus, like that's one of the things like in Samus and doubles I'm seeing is like her projectiles just are almost non-existent. So what else does she really have in this case scenario? As we see them both lose their stocks almost simultaneously.
Yeah, and here we see that 3-5 deficit for blue team again. It's just like, I feel like this is where it's like a true lead is established. Like a 1-stock lead isn't that big a deal.
No.
2-stock lead, that's where you're at a big advantage. But Smasher is gonna turn that into just a 3-4 deficit, and blue team's still in this. Still in this for sure.
Still in this, yep. Just 1-stock lead right now, but the other thing about this is like their percentage points right now. Both of them are very low. Both have 2 stocks.
Oh my gosh, that looked
ridiculous.
Painful. Now we're seeing some nice capitalizations. For a second there, blue team really had them like both bouncing back and forth.
Right, and that's exactly what we need to see a little bit more of.
Oh,
but,
no.
Just getting carried off again. Tonetta losing her stocks, really getting pressured off stage hard.
Blue team was really just taking. I don't even think like Tonetta's like. She's not playing like terribly or anything.
No, not
it's
at
just
all.
that like red team is taking advantage of Samus's limitations and kind of her like weakness as far as landing goes. And between Corrin and RosaLuma, it's just so difficult to land. Like she's basically forced to go to the ledge here, and that's not good when you're fighting Corrin and RosaLuma, especially when you're fighting a high-level Corrin and a high-level RosaLuma, and that is going to be it.
There was absolutely no chance there, especially with Samus. Like you said, her limitations, her frame data, everything like that.
Yeah,
really just working against her.
With how Red Team was just pressuring Samus the whole game, it was like it just looked really difficult to land because like